Hello, this is J-Toe, around 20 minutes after she woke up, and today I will just spend this whole video talking about the Eternal Tower Object Hell logo slash teaser that I put out, because I believe I have a lot to rant about it, even though it's just literally a PNG. Okay, so the original name for this series was J-Toe's Ito Object Shell, which could have worked, but I just felt as if it was just a big mouthful, like J-Toe's Ito Object Shell. It doesn't stick in people's heads. The acronym for that would be JEOS, and that's just a weird acronym. I was jealous of Immortal Fruit for already claiming Ito Object Shell, because that's such a good name, Ito Object Show. Everyone knows what it is. It's an Ito Object Show. So I was kind of disappointed that I was stuck with J-Toe's Ito Object Show, because first, people would think I was that I was just a copy of Immortal Fruit, and second, it's not as good as the name because I have to slap my name on top of it, so people look into J-Toe, they're like, J-Toe, they only post crap. I'm not watching. Again, you could tell I just woke up. So, oh god. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. I have some kind of influenza. I'm real sorry. Oh, well, now I'm off task anyway. Okay, now I should be better. So yeah, I was talking to my Discord server, and I thought of the name Ito Objects. Ito Objects could work, that's something, but then, out of the blue, Kunio just had an amazing, wonderful idea. Eternal Tower Object Hell. It's brilliant. Because not only does Eternal Tower Object Hell sound sick as hell, while also managing to have tower and object in the title, along with eternal and hell, two words that are straight in the title of Ito. The whole thing spells out Ito as an acronym, so you really know that it's Ito, an Ito object show you're watching, without having to just go out and say Ito object show. And I believe that was an incredible name. That was just, I would never have thought of that name. It's just the best possible name for this series, honestly. So, it was my job to create a little piece of graphic design for this show, because, I couldn't just go waving around my old J-Toe's Ito Object Show intro looking ass logo, because that was outdated. It doesn't work. So I need to create a new logo. And, well, this wasn't the one that I came up with first. The first draft of the logo that I came up with was just a square with the text in it. There wasn't the whole ladder-like design on the right. It was just the black square. Yeah. Which, it was good, but it was just a little minimalist, Now, let me just talk about the text Eternal Tower Object Hell now. So it's vertical, sort of. It takes up a pretty even amount of space, I'd say. And I used a very serious, kind of professional and classy looking font, because again, the name of the acronym of the show is Ito, but that's the acronym of the game I'm basing it on. Well, technically, the acronym of Eternal Tower Object Hell will be etohos to separate it, but I gotta seem like as far apart from Ito as possible so people don't confuse this with the actual game. That's why I oriented the text vertically, because in Ito, the acronym is oriented horizontally. but this one is not. And as you can see, I slightly increased the font size on the first 4 letters so that you can still tell that it's Ito. Your eyes are just naturally drawn to it. I hope. And the decision to make it in black and white, first, it's because it looks sick as hell. And second, because the Ito logo is very, very far away from black and white. The Ito logo is colorful. Very much. And, like, technically, since this is a black and white piece of graphic design, I can give it whatever color patterns I want, but I just like it in black and white, you know? So, yeah, I had this square. Also, a good tip for graphic designers nowadays, I'm pretty sure everybody already knows this, but you gotta find a way to condense your logo into a square. Because squares are apps, and you need your logo to fit on an app, and if your logo can't fit on an app, then you're dead. I don't know why this logo would ever want to be on an app, but it's still a square, just for convenience's sake. So, I did that, and then then I started making this little teaser thing, and I was like, dang, that's a good logo, but I'm not sure if it's enough. There's still a lot of blank space, on the right side of the square where it's just empty. And I was like, but what would I put? How could I represent Ito without putting in like a character or something? Because I need to keep the nice, orderly black and white style, but I'm not sure how. Then, while I was making this, it hit me. I could put a little line in the middle here, and then have some lines branching off of it, and that would look like a tower, the same way a tower does when you look at it from far away. And that would be good, because that clues the audience in even more that this is a object show about Ito. And if it's an object show about Ito, it's really great that the logo literally has a tower in it. And I like the little thing I did where there's 4 main big floors you can visibly see, but there's a little bit of edges of the other floors also on the logo, because Ito towers, they're 10 floors tall, not 4, and I kind of wanted to give the effect that this tower, the tower in this logo was taller than just what was shown in the logo. It kept going on. It's an eternal tower. Object hell. I guess that kind of means that this logo can be like stacked on itself whichever way, and it'll actually still connect. Can make a little tessellation out of it or something. And by that point, once I made the little ladder thing, it was pretty much golden. I'm not sure how I would improve this logo. I mean, doing too much would probably ruin it, to be honest. And so to make this teaser, I took inspiration from something. I liked how the logo was already in a cube, and I was like, dang, it sure would be nice if I just kept it in a cube. So I tried to still keep it cube shape, with all the relevant information you need being on the sides, as to keep the cube shape. Tell you everything you need to know about the entire show, the entire first episode, in just one small little cube. Not cube. Dang it. Why am I so shapely literate? Square. One little square. And it is. Because I already posted it. It is incredible. Yes. So, my one complaint with how it turned out in the teaser is that there was a little symbol center point in the middle of it, but I don't think anybody noticed it. What else can I talk about here? 101, for those who don't know, it's basically just a TV code that means season 1, episode 1. Like if I were to have season 3, episode 10, that would be episode 310 in TV codes, because that's just how TV codes work. And I'm a bit mad that the 0 is clipping in to the tower right here. Like, it kind of ruins the squareness of it, but it doesn't matter. And I could nitpick some more, but I still think it's just like a really, really, really good logo. And if I can get 10 minutes out of a logo, just think of how much time the Etoh Object Show Episode 1 developer commentary will be.